So you want to go from 4th gen mirrors to 5th gen mirrors. This is how you do it. You're gonna take this cap off, and this armrest off. Let's do that. All right, now that's off, you're gonna unscrew right here and right here. Now that you have those screws undone, you're gonna start by prying this door panel on this corner and work your way around. Let's get that off. All right, now that the door panel's off, you're gonna unscrew these 3 bolts with the 10 mil and unclip that pin right there. Now that those 3 bolts are unplugged and that connector's unplugged, you can remove your mirror. Next, you wanna go grab your new mirror. You're gonna wanna take this plastic cover off of it so we can get it mounted on the door. Now that you got that plastic cover off, you're gonna wanna remove all 3 of these bolts with a 10 mil deep socket. Next, you're gonna wanna drill a 5/16 hole right above this hole, right in that little valley right there. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mount up this mirror. We're gonna use a number 12 by 3/4 inch wood screw. It's the same exact pitch as the screw that we just took out. And we're gonna use this to mount the mirror to this top hole right here we just made. All right, once you get that bottom stud put back on, all you're gonna wanna do is remount this. You can push this through, it actually fits. Retighten it back down, make sure everything looks good. Come back to this side, make sure everything's lining up, which it is. All right, next we're gonna take this back off, put another stud on this bottom left corner right here, and see where we need to drill through on this side. So I found my next hole. It's right below this other one. You can use this as reference. I'm gonna drill that out right now. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this remounted up. All right, now that you got it remounted up and the 2 studs are coming through, take your nuts, put them back on. All right, now that we got this all bolted up nice and tight, ain't going anywhere, we're gonna have to do something about the wires. So the previous owner of these mirrors cut the wires so you could take the plug for it. So all I'm gonna do is strip these wires back, cut the harness from the mirrors we just took off, probably about right there, and use this this plug. What's really nice is all these wires are the exact same as the one on this 5th gen that I have, or the 5th gen mirror. So all you need to do is basically plug and play. So I'm going to actually use these really cool solder seal wire connectors. Basically all you do is put it on the wire, heat it up, and it solders the wires together. It's really sweet and super easy. Now that we got all these wires connected, all we're gonna do is add a little bit of heat and let them solder each other together. After that's done cooling off, what you're gonna do is just gonna plug it back into your plug down there and make sure that it works. I've already done that and the mirror's functioning properly. The only one that might confuse some people are the 2 blacks right here. It doesn't matter which one you put them to. I tested them both and they both work. They're just grounds. So next I'm just going to throw some electrical tape on this and plug it back in and hide it away. All right, now that we got that plugged back in, I'm just going to put this all back together. I'm going to do it super quick so you guys don't have to watch. All right, now that we got the panel back on, all you got to do is just bask in the glory of the new 5th gen mirror you just put on. Only 2 things you really need to worry about and probably fix with a Dremel at some point is this line right here. All I'm going to do is just trim this back, cut it up, and then probably heat this up and fold it over so it doesn't look terrible. And then I'm going to trim this back right here, but other than that, it looks pretty good. All right, if you guys have any more questions or want to see videos like this again, just like and comment below. All right, see you later.